Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Dennis Rodman. Harper is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Longley. And it's Pippen in at the small forward.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Here's Pippen. Following the basket by Ja Morant. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. It's a three-point game. Outside, Bain. There's the screen. Morant against Harper. Memphis the rebound. No good from Clark.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Outside Harper. Jordan inside. Wells grabs the miss.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Pass to Jackson. Wells with it. Outside, Bain hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Harper. Jordan looking it over. Going inside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Inside, it's deflected and stolen by Longley. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 2. Pass to Wells. Morant passes to Wells. Here's Clark. Rodman grabs the rebound. Floats it up for Pippen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Morant finds Bain. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Longley. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside Jordan. Pippen outside. Down low. Here's Longley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammates.
Pass to Wells. Clark with it. Aldama with the ball. And here is Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Pippen. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pippen against Bain. Morant with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got 5 points so far.
And when the three ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
To the inside. Here's Jordan. Off with the layup. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Simpkins is out there with Wennington. Then it's Kukoc. Then it's Jordan. And it's Kerr in a point guard. Here's Jordan, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pippen outside. Over Kerr. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Jordan against Smart. Outside, Kukoc. Shoots over Aldama. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Able to get his shot in a variety of ways. Kukoc can do it within the flow of the offense as well as one-on-one.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Laravia's checked in, and Conchar subbed in for Santi Aldama. Chicago also making some changes. Longley comes in for Wennington, and it's Harper in for Simpkins. Smart deciding where to go with it. They set the pick to the left wing. Laravia. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Bulls leading by 3. Kukoc kicks to Harper. Back to Kukoc. Right side, Jordan. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Outside, Smart. Harper against Pippen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Rodman comes in for Kukoc. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Kerr. 1:32 left in the first half of the game. Now Morant. He has 5. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Harper against Pippen. Jordan wide open. Offensive rebound. Count the basket. Rodman's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Morant against Jordan. Morant left side. Back to Bain. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Pass to Longley. Rodman kicks to Pippen. Into the lane. And then Pippen slams it in.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jordan against Morant. Clark a screen on Jordan. And another miss by Memphis. And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. Wells is out there with Morant, and it's Clark in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Jordan, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Jordan's got 13.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Morant kicks to Bain. And a miss there on the triple.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Floats it up for Pippen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
Well, you know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Third quarter of basketball, we're about a minute and a half in, and it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Morant.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his abilities.
Bain against Pippen. Some solid defense from Pippen.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Wells dishes to Morant. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul. Some changes for Memphis. Smart comes in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. And the Bulls making a change also. Kukoc is checked in. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Jackson setting the pick here for Pippen. Pass to Jackson, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Chicago leading by 4. Kukoc pass to Harper. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Tips it, and Clark is right there. Clark's got his first 2 points.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Fires, high post. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Jackson finds Smart. Shot clock at 6. Clark for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Clark's got the lead up to 1 now for Memphis.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. And Conchar subbed in for Bain. Then for the Bulls, Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Michael Jordan. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kerr outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And here's Smart. Pippen outside. Three-pointer. The shot will not fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Grizzlies out in front. Ending the third quarter with a 13-4 run. And we'll have the start. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Michael Jordan is out there with Kerr. Then it's Simpkins. Then it's Kukoc, and it's Wennington in at the center. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 1. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Simpkins. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Kukoc. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. Tries from 16. Jordan with the bucket. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Here's Jackson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Wells. Back to Morant. Shoots over Harper. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Bulls leading by 3. Jordan the pass to Rodman. Back to Jordan. Shoots over Wells. Jordan's shot is off.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. Now with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Morant against Harper, and the shot goes in.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
To the middle. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Morant looking around. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Here's Pippen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
Yeah, the defender all over. And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. And whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Yeah, nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed with this game still in doubt.
Harper against Morant. And it's Clark in the corner. Clock at 6, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 2 here.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
And they double up Jordan. Rodman with a screen on Morant. Harper dishes to Rodman.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And that one's good by Clark. The Bulls call timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish.